The Hauraki Big Show. Thanks to crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Welcome.
This is big.
To the Hauraki Big Show.
Really big.
With Jason Hoyte, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Oh, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this gloomy Monday afternoon, the 6th of October 2025. And you, my friends, as always, listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food freshly made with Reburger.
I just don't think I've ever eaten anything so delicious. That was crave-worthy street food, and they had beef, they had chicken, they had vegan and vegetarian options, and it was Reburger, and it was so yum.
Was that you, Hoyte J?
Yeah, man.
You sounded weird in that.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, I was very emotional. That's how I sound when I'm emotional, that's all. I'm very emotional looking at you. I'm all stirred up, Mogey.
Hey, you man.
You massive stallion, you stud. How's life, man? What's going on?
Nothing much, you mad dog, you sick son of a beat. I don't know. I'm not feeling $1,000,000. We'll get into it shortly.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. Something's going on, man. Something's going on, but we'll get into that shortly. I guess I had a great weekend, though.
Yeah,
Bloody
nice.
good weekend.
Yes.
I'm loving the weather that we get in. I don't know if it's right around the country or only in Auckland, but I love it when it's just pissing down non-stop, or when it's getting ready to,
Yes.
or when it just has,
And it blows
or when
a gale.
it is. Yeah, it's really cool. I'm loving it.
How you going, Keyzie?
Yeah, Keyzie, man.
I'm going really good, fellas. Had a pretty quiet weekend. Well rested.
Oh, good stuff.
Yeah. So I'm in high spirits. Unlike you guys, I'm getting a bit of an off vibe from you guys.
We'll get into that, man.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Jase, how are you going anyway? You all
Yeah,
good?
look, I had a fantastic weekend. I'm cock-a-hoop.
Right, okay.
We were talking about Mogey's weekend over on the podcast outro. You didn't ask me about mine. Oh, that's cool.
How was your weekend?
It was really, really good. Thanks,
What did you
Keyzie.
do, man?
Oh, look, I don't want to get into it now.
Okay.
But it's just but the only downside, maybe we'll talk about this later on in the show. I had 2 shocking sleeps, so we'll have a bit of sleep chat.
Oh, how
Can't wait
good.
for
Speaking of which, Mogey, what's coming up on the show today?
What's happening on The Big Show with old Mogey?
Well, you've taken the wind out of my sails there, Hoyte J, by announcing the biggest news of the day, and that is later on we're going to have some sleep chat.
Wow.
Not only that, there'll be another opportunity to get yourself in the draw for the Diamonds on Richmond competition that we've been running. We've got a hell of a lot of sports chat.
Yes.
We had cricket, we had rugby union, we had UFC, we had the grand final in the NRL last night, and we'll be giving our average point of views on all of those. But not only that, old Mogey's feeling a little bit crook. We're going to be talking about this up next. I went to the doctors today.
Wow.
I've got a series of symptoms, I guess.
Oh, wow.
And and I've got the diagnosis back, and interested to get your thoughts on it, obviously.
Jesus, okay.
Yeah.
Jeez, that sounds full
Oh,
on, mate.
God.
Speaking of full on, here's the Foo Fighters.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Red Hot Chili Peppers here on the Radio Hauraki Big Show. This Monday afternoon, the time is 14 minutes past 4 o'clock. So what's up, Mogey? What's going on?
Well, fellas, I woke up today and just not feeling good, you know. I normally wake up at about 5:36 and I'm ready to go, man. I'm leaping out of bed, just fizzing for the week in front of me.
Ready to do some work.
Just can't wait to do some work. So I get up, go and make a coffee, go and sit in front of the computer, and I just start cracking Keyzie. I just start ripping into it. But I was buggered, not good at all. In fact, I felt so off, I called the doctor.
Yeah.
Went along to the doctor there and gave him the rundown, and managed to get a diagnosis. But it sort of feels like it's something that I get pretty regularly. I know it feels like I'm sick all the time, doesn't it, Keyzie?
Yeah, you've been better of late.
Yeah.
But last year, obviously, you had scurvy, you had like laryngitis, you had all sorts of stuff.
Laryngitis the year before, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's sort of a recurring illness.
Yes.
But I sort of woke up, just lots of sighing, I guess. What's
Sighing?
That? Yeah, like...
Like Hoyte J does.
Yes.
Right.
Actually, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, what's that? What is it when you're sighing all the time? Is that depression? I don't know what that is.
It's just really annoying.
It's a combination, I think, of depression and exasperation.
That could be it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just a little bit sad
Yes.
as well.
Were you listless?
Yes.
Yeah.
Listless. That's a good word for it. Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of yawning to go along with the sighing. Low energy.
Right, okay.
low energy.
Was there a pervading feeling of, I just really can't be?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly that.
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
didn't want to sort of have to deal with anybody else.
Yes.
Very much just wanted to keep my own company, not leave the house.
Yeah. Just curl up on the couch, say, and
Jase!
Yeah.
I had an overwhelming urge to curl up on the couch and just watch a bit of TV for 12 hours.
yeah,
Right.
yeah. Maybe a little duvet cover over you or something like that.
100%.
Yes.
And you
Maybe
called
ordering some Uber Eats, or hey, look, let's be honest, I'm only going to get one thing.
Burger.
True.
Burger.
Right, so you had these symptoms and you called the doctor.
I didn't call him. I went to see him.
Oh, wow.
I haven't got his mobile number.
Tell me, Mogey,
My bad.
when you were feeling like that,
Yeah.
did you get like emails and just start effing and jeffing?
I was just sighing, man, to be
Yeah,
honest. I wasn't
yeah.
getting no anger or anything, just sort of this just feeling a bit.
But you didn't even want to open
Do you know
them,
what
really.
it was, man?
Yeah.
Just a little bit down in the dumps.
Yeah.
Oh, Volnies?
A little bit vulnies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
right.
So I went along to my doctor and I laid all that out for him, and he took my blood pressure and he put his fingers
Oh, yeah.
just on my neck there to get my pulse. And
Oh,
that.
pulse,
right.
What
Yeah,
did you...
And he said, absolutely classic case of Mondayitis.
Yeah.
So, Mondayitis.
Mondayitis, yeah. And I
Yep.
get it semi-regularly, actually.
Yes.
like-
Yes. Well, it's
Weekly?
an incurable thing, and it flares up.
It can flare up.
Mondayitis.
That's what he said.
Yeah, it flares up often once a week.
Yes.
You know,
He said it's a 24-hour bug,
right.
and I should
yeah.
be all good by tomorrow.
Yeah, like midnight
Yeah,
tonight,
yeah.
for example.
I don't know,
Yeah.
I'll be asleep.
A doctor gave you this diagnosis.
Yeah.
Those symptoms that you're feeling today dissipate slightly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look, I have the same thing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's hereditary.
What, Mondayitis?
Yeah. And I get it bad sometimes.
Because you've been sighing a lot, especially on Mondays.
Yeah, totally, man, totally. I mean, if I was to get a video of me on a Monday in my house, whew,
Yeah.
jeez,
Do you reckon Mogey maybe caught it off you?
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
See, I thought Mondayitis was just like a phrase. You know what I mean? Like, I got Mondayitis because it's the start of the week. The weekend's over. You're a bit sad.
Oh, yeah, I think people do think that, but you can tell because it's got itis at the end,
Yes,
that means it's a real,
it's a
Right.
legit disease.
yeah. I don't know
Keyzie.
if it's bacterial or viral. I think it must be viral.
When I've got it really bad, like I will literally go to the car to come into work, for example, and just sit in the car and sigh and not move for like 5 minutes and stare blankly out the windscreen,
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
just unable to even turn the ignition.
Because like I was just thinking you're a bit hungover, but you think it's a proper thing that you've got
It's
here.
Mondayitis, Keyzie.
It's
Look, if you're going to start belittling me because I've got Mondayitis, I mean, what?
Well, no, I don't want to belittle you.
this is why people that have Mondayitis don't talk about it.
You're
Because
right.
people like you just
Yeah.
mock them and just
Well, no,
say,
I don't wanna be
well,
that
it's
guy,
not
no.
a legit disease. Well,
Yeah.
Well, that's not what I sound like. Well, hey, you never know. Like I could wake up tomorrow and have Mondayitis. You know, so I
Just
don't,
goes to show you don't understand the disease.
I thought Pugs had it last week, actually.
yeah.
But it was Tuesday. Anyone else out there suffering from Mondayitis?
Yeah, thank you.
3483, what are
Or-
your symptoms?
Or 0800 Hauraki.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Just there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:29. We're just talking Mondayitis. Poor old Mogey's got a terrible dose of it this morning. He even went to the doctor to see what he could do about it. Not much, unfortunately.
No.
Not much. Spoonful of concrete, as my wife would say. Spoonful of concrete.
I think it's cement, because then you can harden up. But if it's concrete, it's already hard.
Yeah, you swallow it hard.
Do you? Do you suck it? Do you suck it hard?
Well,
Yeah,
if you're
Jase, do you?
if you're inclined
Because
to,
is it a lozenge? You can have it as a lozenge.
you can have it as a lozenge, or you can just take it down hard.
I thought that was just a saying. Do they actually make you eat concrete?
Concrete, yeah,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you can harden up. Yeah.
So just to be clear, you went to the doctor.
Yes.
He genuinely diagnosed you with Mondayitis.
Yeah.
And then gave you
Well, for me, it was cement.
a cement pill.
Yeah. Well, it's like a syrup.
Oh, like cough syrup.
Yeah. And then you
And
swallow it and it
cement
hardens
syrup.
up.
And it differs from his charcoal pill that he took for his wind.
Yeah, because I had horrendous flatulence.
That's a throwback, fellas.
Just ripping ass.
A lot of people here on 3483 giving their opinions on Monday-itis. G'day, fellas. Monday-itis is definitely a thing. It can be chronic. It's seasonal and particularly contagious this year because spring has not quite arrived yet.
It hasn't sprung.
Yeah.
Yeah. G'day, guys. Thanks for bringing Monday-itis to the nation's attention and helping remove the stigma.
Yes.
See,
That's
'cause
exactly the point I was trying to make.
Well, maybe I'm just ignorant. Maybe that's what it is because I just thought it was like a piss take.
No.
It's just a saying.
No.
Someone here says, I call it having a bad case of the Garfields because that ginger bastard hates Mondays.
Oh, he does, yeah.
So it's like a
I remember
colloquial
that.
term.
Yeah.
Did you used to read Garfield?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Just get on
I
with it,
did
you
like
sacks.
John.
No, I was not a big fan of John either.
No.
What was the dog's name?
Odie.
Odie, that's right.
So cool, guys.
See, that's making my Monday
feeling better.
What about this one? Listening to you guys, and now I've got a case of mundane-itis.
Am I right?
Oh,
See what you've done there.
That's made
That's
up, though,
made
right?
me
Yeah.
go worse now.
yeah, I feel really bad about myself.
Now.
Oh,
Yeah.
what about like a Reburger voucher? Would that fix it?
I'm not allowed to win them, though. That's the other thing that gets me down.
Oh, man.
Because I'm on the show, Jase.
Yeah.
They don't let us have them. But yeah, he reckons it'll be about 24 hours, so I should be all G tomorrow.
Right,
But in the
okay.
meantime, man, I'm just, I'm probably going to go to the toilet for about 40 minutes and just play on my phone.
Just the usual then.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
She-Heart there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time, 20 minutes to 5 o'clock. Let's have some sport chat. Shall we start with the ABs, fellas?
Go on then.
I'll be honest. I genuinely thought we were going to lose that Test match. We haven't really hit our straps. I feel this season. It feels like there's still some things to be worked out. And we were playing the Australians at home, and the Australians have been good as well throughout the competition.
Yes.
I think our most encouraging performance to date. Very composed. Our defence was great, and we kind of put them under massive pressure and comfortably took it out in the end. So I was quite impressed by that.
That's good stuff,
I
man.
was impressed by it. That
You like
performance.
that, man?
Because I've been bagging them a little bit.
Yeah,
but
you've
actually,
been a horrible bastard. 'Cause a lot of them listen to the show and they stop because
well,
of the
look,
things that you've been saying.
I love the Barrett brothers, but no, seriously, I thought it was a very composed, and for the first time, it felt like I could see a game plan.
Right.
And it was the composure, I think, that won it for them in the end, because Australia came out hot for 30, 35 minutes, and we withstood that and then took control, like All Blacks of old.
Nice.
Douche, man.
Did
That's
you
the way
guys
to
not
go.
watch it?
I did watch it, yeah.
Yeah.
I
Did you
didn't
think it
watch
was a
it.
good performance?
I can't remember a thing about it, to be honest with you.
Oh, right.
I don't know what that is. I watched it. I got up and watched it. I didn't watch it on the night. I didn't want to do that. Yeah, it was all good.
Yeah.
It was all good. It's
a solid
little bit,
performance.
yeah, you just need to string a few together. I
Yes.
think it's kind of...
Well, I thought we were well and truly out of the rugby championship, but we only just missed out on actually winning the damn thing.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that we were pretty, and even Scott Barrett was saying, we had some pretty ugly performances throughout the season,
Yeah.
so something to reflect upon.
So South
that's
Africa won it?
encouraging. Yeah, South Africa
Yeah,
took
By
it out.
1 point.
Yeah.
A brutal game against Argentina, incidentally.
Yeah,
Jeez
I didn't
Louise.
see that one, yeah.
Oh.
Did you watch the Black Caps at all over the weekend?
Well, they played on Friday night, but it got rained off. Then it was
Yes.
on Saturday. I think I watched. It was on, but yeah, no.
In the background, Keyzie,
Right.
I was busy making love during that time. So.
I feel like the covers were on and off in that one as well. A
They
little
were?
bit. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
hard to get fizz for, I got to admit.
So is it the T20 format? Is that what it is? Does
Does
it just not fire you up as much?
No, it doesn't do it for me, I'll be honest. But, having said that, it was the weather. Playing at this time of the year, it was pissing down with rain most of the time. It was
Yeah.
wet and soggy. It's like, yeah.
I sort of find the bilateral series, which don't mean anything, a million T20s, a million one-dayers. It's another series. It doesn't relate to anything. In all honesty, I just don't care anymore.
Yes.
I love the test matches because they're test matches. I love that it counts towards the World Championship.
Correct.
Of that, and then I love a 50 over a World Cup as well. Don't mind a T20 World Cup, but other than that, I just find it a bit hard to get excited about.
Same.
Especially when they're rolling the players in and out. It's like,
yes.
Is this the best team New Zealand can offer? No. We're putting new players in. Okay, well then if you're not bothered, neither am I.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
exactly my philosophy.
I think, I don't want to speak out of turn here, but hands down the most exciting sporting event of the weekend was the NRL Grand Final.
Yeah.
Last night, and this is what happens.
Are we going to wait for GUBB for
We're going
that?
to talk about that with GUBB?
Oh, okay.
We're going to call GUBB. But I completely agree.
Yeah, right,
completely,
okay.
Yeah,
I completely agree. I do just want to touch on the UFC 320. Magomed Ankalaev fought Alex Pereira. Pereira lost last time. This guy is absolutely out the gate, but he got beaten last time and came out, and I think he smashed this guy's face in and got his title back within about a minute.
Wow.
It was pretty amazing. So this is the guy that Israel Adesanya has fought a few times. He's an absolute weapon. The older he gets, the better he seems to get. It was a great card all around, Keyzie. Did you watch it, man?
Nah.
Yeah.
Just the NRL, man.
Yeah,
That's
man,
all I was watching.
same.
Yeah.
You guys are fizzing about that, eh?
I can't wait to talk to Charlie GUBB about that. Probably a bit later in the show, fellas,
Yeah, I
about
think maybe
half
around
5 or
5.
so.
Yeah, around 5:30,
Oh,
fellas.
news to me. All right.
Here we go. Speaking of news, here's news.
News to me.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Bon Jovi there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 4:53. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue.
Yes.
Had some mates staying over the weekend, so on Saturday, when everyone was in the depths of their hangover, Keyzie, we put on Black Bag, which is on Netflix. I believe it's directed by Steven Soderbergh, and it's got Cate Blanchett and Michael Fassbender in it, and it's a British... I've watched this before. It's a British sort of a spy, whodunit, what the hell's going on
Movie?
sort of a thing. It's a movie.
Yeah, right.
Only goes for 90 minutes. It's a bit actory and cold and... not fully engaging, to be honest with you. 2.5 buzzies.
Out of a possible 5. And that was on Netflix, did you
That's
say?
on Netflix. Yeah, they've also got a new setup, a new interface on Netflix, and I don't like it.
Same.
Because you used to be able to, on your remote control, push left, and that would give you most of your menu. But now you have to scroll all the way back up to the top, all the way up, and then you can get your search menus, and it's really annoying. So if you could have a word,
Were you?
Jase,
Yeah, sure, man.
with Captain Netflix.
Bob Netflix.
Were you? When was your score or your buzzies affected by the hangover, you think?
I've seen it before,
Right.
And the other people I was with, they hadn't seen it. So in all honesty, I lay on the couch for half an hour and then I went to bed.
Right, okay.
So good.
Good stuff. I went to see the Talk of the Town at the moment, one battle after another.
Oh, I thought it was a movie called The Talk of the Town. That's a good name for a movie.
It
So
is a
this
good name.
This is the movie Pugs and I went and saw
Yes.
Tuesday last week.
Yep.
And we gave it, Pugs gave it 4.8 buzzies out of 5.
Yes.
I gave it 4.5 buzzies out of 5.
Yes. Well, first and foremost, we went to the 4:45 session, and I didn't realise, actually, that that was the gold session. So, the really flash chairs and all that
Nice.
sort of
You have
stuff.
to cough up a few bucks.
Yeah, I was like, how much? That's so bloody out. No, it was all cheap. I really enjoyed it. Thought it was really good. Del Toro is magnificent. He's just super cool.
Yeah, his character rules.
DiCaprio, I love DiCaprio. He's a great actor. And I thought it was a very good story, well told, and a real reflection, actually, of where America is right this minute.
Yeah.
And probably a soft version of where America is right this minute. But there was a lot of stuff,
Cinematography.
yeah, that were really clever, like the cars going up and down the hill.
That part, yeah,
it
that
was
part was
quite
cool.
disorientating and stuff.
Yeah.
But no, I thought it was really well acted. I thought it was an excellent movie. Maybe a touch long.
Yeah.
It's 2:40.
2 hours
Yeah.
40,
Yeah, 2:42. I'll give it a solid 4 buzzies.
There you go.
Which is pretty good from Jase. Because
Yeah,
I
it
feel
is.
like you slam anything I like.
Generally, yeah.
Yeah. Over the weekend, my wife and I watched the rest of the Charlie Sheen documentary on Netflix.
Oh, yes.
AKA Charlie Sheen. The second part of that doco is It's basically just a whole lot of people gassing him up, giving him drugs, and just being around him while he crashes and burns.
Yes.
And then someone convinces him to go on tour.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yeah, he was just, I feel like when there's someone going off the rails, there's always a group of people around them happy to keep them off the rails in order to make money off them.
Well, it's kind of the common thing, particularly in rock and roll bands over the years, where people are falling apart, they're barely being held together, but they won't. What should happen is the tour should be cancelled, they should be put into rehab and the person looked after, but they're not. They're filled up on drugs.
Yeah.
Their behaviour is tolerated and encouraged, and just as long as they stay out on the road and make the record company money, that's the main thing.
That's right, and it was really interesting, like him saying, like, you know, he's happy to talk about so many things from his past.
Yes.
However, that tour that he did when he was high out of his mind, the highest he's been, that's like the one thing that he like massively just regretted more than anything else.
And it's really sad too because it's people with a lot of money. You know, it's like the same story of Elton John where he was just out of control and they were like, you just got to keep going, man.
Yeah,
just keep going. People love you. Go out and do this tour for us.
Really, really great documentary though. It's like 3 hours in total, 2 episodes on Netflix, aka Charlie Sheen. I gave that doco 3.9 buzzies out of 5.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Good watching.
Hey, coming up after 5 o'clock, we discuss the rule of never going to bed angry, fellas.
Yeah, that's right, fellas. It's a rule we've got in my household. I love my rules. Also, don't forget to keep an ear out for the roar of the crowd. If you hear it, you could win $250 instantly.
Wow.
With Gig a Little.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Yes, indeed. Welcome back, you massive backbones. Hope you're surviving your Monday. The time is 5:04 and you, my friends, are listening to The Big Show brought to you by Reburger.
Crave-worthy street food, freshly made with Reburger.
Reburger here, get your Reburger, folks. You got beef, chicken, vegan, and vegetarian options. Yum, 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 yum. Reburger, get your Reburger, yum.
Didn't quite catch that bit at the end.
Yeah, no, that was a bit garbled at the end.
That was Reburger, get your Reburger, yum.
Nah, there was more to it than that.
Do you want to hear it again?
Yes,
go on.
please.
Reburger here, get your Reburger, folks. You got beef, chicken, vegan, and vegetarian options. Yum, 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 yum. Reburger, get your Reburger, yum.
Reburger, get your Reburger, yum.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how you guys feel about it. Do you think old Pugsan's getting a little bit overexcited with the Reburger stings? I mean, I'm sure they love them.
I think it's Keyzie encouraging them.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think, you know me and Pugson, man, we're a package deal. We're 2 peas in a pod.
Yeah, that's true.
We're busy buddies, and when we link up...
You're
know,
the 2 Musketeers.
The 2 Musketeers. When we link up, you know, good things happen on the radio.
Yeah, when?
Huh? Just then, Mogey, what?
Oh.
Yeah, that was the good stuff.
Yeah.
That's the best we got.
Hey, now coming up, a very controversial topic, so you want to stay tuned.
Yeah.
I won't get into it right now because it'll spoil the
Oh,
surprise.
good.
Really? It just
Yes,
sort of
man.
sounds like you
Can
don't
you
know
give
what's
us a
coming
teaser?
up.
A little tease?
Well, it's about going to bed with your loved one there.
Yeah.
And if you're in a who of the mood.
Oh.
Here's Weezer.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
T-Rex there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 14 minutes past 5 o'clock.
Fellas, have you heard the sort of mantra when it comes to relationships that you should never go to bed angry?
Throw the what?
The what?
The mantra.
What's a mantra?
It's like a mantra, but... Is it mantra?
Yes.
Oh, is it really funny, is it? Is that really? Oh, Chris said mantra instead of mantra. That's hilarious.
Yes, but anyway, yes. What is the mantra?
But the mantra of never going to bed angry.
Oh, yes.
So, like, you should... And the other saying is never let the sun set on your anger or your argument.
That's comes
Yes.
from Jesus.
Did he say
Yeah,
that?
Jesus said it. Never let the sun go down on your anger.
I remember actually, funnily enough, I think it was my nana used to have like this porcelain teacup or something that had that mantra on it. Never go to bed on an argument.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes.
And my great uncle Stevie, he had a T-shirt that said, "It's not a bald patch; it's a solar panel for a sex machine."
That's funny.
Yeah.
See, now that's the kind of mantra I can get behind.
Yes. But no, I've definitely heard that, Keyzie, yes.
Yeah, so when you guys are having a hoo of an argument with your partners,
Oh,
you
yeah,
know, like
every
weekly
day.
or daily, if you're Mike, Do you sort of try to live by that philosophy and patch things up before you go to bed?
I used to.
You used to?
Yeah,
You're just giving up now?
Yeah, well, look, I think that sometimes you can, I think it's good to try, but then, after a while, you might as well just go to sleep.
Totally. Well,
because often it's the sorting out can take a really long time.
Yeah,
and
right.
I've got some Z's I need to catch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll often go into a separate room because the sobbing can keep me awake.
What about you, Jase? Are you similar to Mike?
Well, there is something to be said about going to bed with a simmering anger between the two of you.
Yeah. Because,
You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about making up, sort of. You go to bed and you make up in bed with that simmering kind of juices flowing.
you talking about bangage. You banging, angry. Is that what you're talking about?
Well, have you ever heard the mantra "make up sex"?
No, I've never heard of it.
Right. Okay. In all honesty, I am. My partner and I very rarely argue.
What
And
about
when we
you and
do,
your wife?
My wife and I occasionally have an argument, and if we do, I am not comfortable until it's resolved.
Yeah, right. Same here, But I was reading an article today. It was very interesting. They was basically saying, no, go to sleep because all you're going to do is make yourself more tired.
Yeah.
Often when you've slept, I'll sleep on that. You wake up the next day, you've got a different perspective on things. You're well rested. You've calmed down.
There is
Yes.
that. There is that. You've taken a deep breath. You've taken a pause.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I get so agitated and upset by it, I wouldn't sleep anyway.
That's the truth for me as well. I
Yes.
can't go to sleep because I'm so, I need to have it sorted out.
Yes.
Otherwise I'll just lie there thinking about it.
Yeah.
About how they've stuffed up and how they owe me an apology. And
That's right.
I can't believe they said that to me.
Yes.
Don't they know that I'm a sensitive fella?
Yeah.
All that sort of jazz.
Yeah,
Give
right.
them an opportunity to make amends.
I can't sleep without my apology. I need a fresh
You need to
apology.
receive your apology,
Yeah. I
yeah.
need my apology.
Yeah.
I need it now.
And is it always going that way? Like them apologising to you?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It seems to be. Yeah, but I mean, I won't go to bed angry tonight, of course, because I've got Monday-itis. So I just can't, Although she might get angry at me because I just refuse to help around the house because I've got Monday-itis, because I'm straight through that door, I'm on the couch.
Yeah, right. I just thought it was interesting that their advice, because my philosophy for a long time, my mantra was don't go to bed on an argument. But now, halfway through an argument, I'm just going to
Go to
get some
bed.
shut-eye, yeah. Doesn't matter what time it is.
Yeah, just fall asleep mid-argument.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
The Killers there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time 5:26, fellas.
So good.
Yup, there you go.
Sorry, fellas.
That's
Here
all
it is.
right, mate. It's Monday.
It is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, we talked about the weekend and, what we got up to and stuff. You'll recall, of course, last week my wife bought me the most amazing present ever.
Yeah.
There's an old typewriter,
An
wasn't it?
old school typewriter.
From the 70s, early 70s?
In 1973, I think it was.
71.
The old Olivetti fellas.
Beautiful gesture. But the ribbon doesn't work, you're saying, Jase.
Well, actually, here's the funny thing, Mogey. If you just twist it around a little bit,
yeah.
ink's as sweet as, mate.
And what about the caps lock? That was locked on as well. You couldn't work that bastard out either.
And this is what I love about these old typewriters. They've got their little quirks.
Oh.
You know what I mean? It's like my house. It's all filled with character. Like with my shower. You've got to sort of turn the hot water on the sink on full before the shower will go full. It's just stuff like that.
Yeah, that sounds pretty standard.
And with my Olivetti with the caps lock, because I had a whole day where I was like, geez, it's stuck on the bloody, and I was on the old YouTube there trying to find out how to unstick it from caps lock.
Right, so everything you typed at that point was like you were yelling.
Yeah, exactly. Well, actually, because I couldn't do it and I was so keen to get typing, I just did everything in capital letters.
Yeah.
So it's quite an angry thing you're
Yeah,
typing
well,
out
it looks
there.
like it was a deliberate thing, and I'll include that in my anthology at the end of the year.
Right.
But then my wife came home and had a little bit of a tutu, and she said, if you just shift it slightly to the right with your thumb, it unclicks again.
Ah, yes.
which is probably how it, operates. But I didn't know that.
You're right, so you fixed that.
Yeah, and I was tapping away all weekend, you'll be happy to know, fellas. I've written about maybe 11 poems.
Can you bring one in tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely pumping them out. This is what I love. We were talking about it last week a little bit, weren't we, Keyzie? Oftentimes a poet will spend even days and weeks and months on one poem, but you've done 4 a day.
Yes, I have.
They must be so good.
Well, as I say, here's what I'm talking about is because I'm backed up with poems. And, we were talking with this, what's-his-face from Australian Crawl. And sometimes things...
James Rain, yeah.
James Rain. And things just come out really quickly.
They can,
there are those people out there that'll work on and polish a line.
Make them better.
Do that, or make them better. But sometimes they just come out as they're meant to be, Mogey.
True.
Having said that, all 11 so far are really bad.
What kind of poems are they? Do they rhyme?
No.
Are they like acrostic? So it'll be like Jason Hoyte down the left side, and then the first sentence will start with J.
Yeah, J.
A will be, yeah.
No, they're just kind of random sort of poems, really.
Are they sort of morose and melancholy and sad?
Ultimately, yes, they are.
Can you seriously pick out your favourite one that you think is the best and bring it in tomorrow?
Or the worst?
What I'll do is I'll do one at the end of the week. All right,
okay.
And I might have something that's marginally presentable. But the reason I bring it up is because I'm contemplating an autobiography. And I've talked about this before, but then I'm plagued by demons of going, who cares?
Yeah.
And who even knows who I am?
Great point.
What
so you just
kind
saved
of
yourself a lot of work.
Writes an autobiography that no one's going to read, fellas. You know what I'm saying?
But is that the reason why you're writing an autobiography? Because you want people to read about you, or are you just writing it because you'd like the idea of having your life typed out?
Well, like my Nana did that. My Nana wrote an autobiography.
She was a huge deal, though.
She wrote an autobiography about her life. She was a tough read.
Was it?
You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of...
Well, that's right. I think I read that.
There was a lot of...
It was a different time.
It was a different time,
yeah.
But because I've been flirting with it and I'm thinking, well, maybe I need some kind of theme to it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Filth.
So, there could be filth. It could be an erotic autobiography. Do people do those?
Yes.
You know what I mean?
It's only the stories of your sexual conquests.
Something like, it has to have an angle. Like, because I'm not well known enough to warrant an autobiography, it has to have some, of like being at the bottom of the pit and then somehow re-emerging as a better, more whole person type thing.
Sure. Well, that means you have to wait to write it for a few years.
Yeah, well, there's that. But actually, you've just it could be an erotic autobiography.
No, you've said it right the first time, I think. Auto-erotic.
That sounds great, man. Can I read a copy of your grandma's book, by the way?
Yeah.
Do you still have that?
I think we do somewhere in the house, in the spare room.
What was the title? Was it like My Disappointing Grandson?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Radiohead there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. The time is 5:39. Fellas, just before I get GUBB on, I just want to say, just forget about the fact that he changed the time on us today. I don't want to make a big deal about it.
Yeah.
Okay, because it was meant to be 4:30 and I don't know who he thinks he is. But
I think he's going to hear you.
What do you mean?
Are you there, GUBB?
Fellas, I can hear everything.
G'day, GUBB. Hey, big final last night, mate. I want to know the true answer to this. Did you watch it live? Were you a backbone, or did you get up at like 7 and watch it?
Nah, dude. Getting up at 7's camp. I watched it live.
Yeah, nice. Charlie, that was, for me, the most exciting grand final I've seen in about a decade, not since the 2015 one. Are you of a similar mindset, man? Because it was just so high scoring and it was so close, whereas usually finals are really gritty affairs.
Yeah, it was real good to watch. I was going for the Storm, but it was real to and fro, lots of momentum changes. Storm's right edge was cutting them up at the start. Then Broncos had all the ball. Storm couldn't get out of their own half, and Reece Walsh just came into his own. It was a great finish, and I feel like Storm had multiple chances to get the win themselves, but they just didn't ice it. So they'll be a bit cut. But Broncos. It pains me to say it, but they deserve to win.
They certainly had a few opportunities there, didn't they? It took them a long while to get any kind of momentum in that second half. The Storm, who I don't think scored a point in the second half at all, but then when they had their chances, they really choked, and from players that you don't expect to panic in the big moment. Yeah,
exactly. They, I don't know. They didn't. I think there was 3 sets in a row. They didn't get to their kick. They kept making errors down Warbrick's side, and even when Walsh was down there and Nick Meaney missed 2 regulation tackles on Shibasaki, which are, those are big moments in a grand final, and you can't get those ones back. So, I don't know. I think they'll be a bit down today unless they're taking something to get them up, right?
Totally, right? Man, totally. If you just joined us, we've got rugby league aficionado Charlie GUBB on the line.
He calls himself Mr. Rugby League.
Mr. Rugby League.
He does.
Charlie GUBB on the line. Charlie, it pains me to say this because I think he's one of the most annoying people in the NRL, but over the past 2 months, Reece Walsh, particularly last night, has been the best player in the NRL. Like, he won that game for the Broncos.
Yeah, he's won the last few games for them, when it's come down to the wire in the last 15 minutes. Raiders, Penrith, now Storm. So he's just in a bit of a class of his own, but hopefully he can experience some police brutality in the off-season.
Totally, because that's the thing, right? There's players I don't like Jerome Luai, who used to play for the Panthers. I didn't like him, and then you'd watch him play, and it wasn't really... He wasn't the one getting them the wins. Usually it was Cleary or other players like that. Reece Walsh, I don't like him, but holy cow, he single-handedly set up tries, scored tries. He is just straight up one of the best players in the world. And it really pains me to say it. Do we have to stop hating him now?
No, you can still hate him. I think that's what makes sports good, like you can not know someone but still hate them, but also like get a photo of them without them knowing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's just, that's just the nature of the beast. When you want to play up, you got to, I don't know how to finish that sentence.
Gubby, it occurred to me, speaking of Reece Walsh, and I'm not going to go into it because Keyzie told me off for being negative about rugby league.
No,
the shoulder into the head of the Melbourne Storm player by Walshy, and all the commentators were saying, normally it's 10 minutes in the sin bin for that sort of thing, but it's a grand final, so let's not worry about it. Well, if that's how you're going to play the game, you know what I'd do if I was the Storm coach playing the Broncos? I'd go, Gubby.
Tell me.
I'd go, Gubby, if you're in my side, Gubby, I'd go, Gubby, you're a filthy bastard. In the first 5 to 10 minutes, I want you to rip Reece Walsh's head off and get rid of him out of the game. And it's a final, mate, so they're not going to kick you off. What do you say?
I don't know. Like, if it's coming from you, I'll probably do it, Hoyte.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
But from anyone else. But I agree with what you're saying. I think Trent Loiero did the same similar tackle at the end, and he got 10 in the bin. So it is kind of who does it. Nelson did it a few weeks ago. Got suspended for the grand final. So It's just one of those things we just don't know, right, Mogey?
We just don't know, man. That's the thing about it. I'll put it to you like this, Gubby. We just don't know.
And I'll put it to you like this, Mogey. At the end of the day, it's been a great NRL season. We haven't been able to tip many winners, which is a good thing. And the Broncos showed that you just have to get into the final and string some good games together, because halfway through the season, they were dog shit as well. We were good.
Yeah.
And then the tables turned and we didn't... the Warriors didn't put the games together, but hoping we can next year.
Up the wires.
Next year's going to be our year, Charlie. And just ignore all that stuff Jase was saying about taking out Reece Walsh. Like, he just gets wound up when he sees how good rugby league is as a product.
I was pretty wound up at that stage.
Yeah.
Speaking of getting wound up, Keyzie started the music again. Gubby, are you pissed?
Yeah, I'm pissed off, but it's kind of just normal now. And you played that real depressing song before I came on.
Great.
Thanks, Charlie.
Gubby, it's been a pleasure, mate. Thanks for your time this season.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
You guys ready to rock?
The Radio Hauraki Gig a Little Fund is open.
We will find you.
How good, eh, fellas?
That's right.
One of the reasons I wanted to do radio was the idea of giving away cash.
Oh, yeah.
Because you'd never do it in real life, right? You wanted to give away like someone else's cash.
someone else's money,
Yeah,
not
you've
my
got a
money.
real thing about giving away your own money.
Totally, man. I am a massive tight ass.
Yeah, a miser.
I'm totally.
Luckily,
I've got a room filled with gold coins that I just dive in every night.
cheers to liquor, super liquor, cheers to that, aren't tight asses, and they've given us over 10 grand to give away as part of the Giggin Little Fund. You just have to ring up and tell us what gig you like to put that money towards, and you get
That's
250
good, man.
bucks.
How good. G'day, Mitch, you mad bastard. How's life?
G'day, fellas. It's good. How about you, fellas?
Oh, good question,
Yeah, good,
Flower.
thank you, mate. Good.
I'm pretty good, man.
Oh, Flower.
Good weekend there, Mitch.
Yeah, a bit dusty today, eh?
Have you got the old Monday-itis blues, man?
Yeah, man. Love work on a Monday.
Yeah, it's good, eh?
Something like waking up with a
Case of the candies.
the sort of the hangover, feeling nauseous and anxious. Hey, but listen, forget all that. What gig are you interested in going to, Mitch?
Metallica, man.
Metallica, man. I've
Metallica,
seen them
man.
live. Saw them live in 2009 or 10, Spark
Yeah.
Arena. It was one of the best gigs of my life. It was no Billy Joel 2022, but Metallica goes hard, Mitch. Good choice, mate.
Mate.
With that in mind, we'll give you $250, all right, to go towards it.
The legend, fellas.
Just like that.
Liquor, eh?
Cheers to Super Liquor, cheers to gigs, cheers to that. Mitch, before we let you go, man, what do you do for a crust exactly?
I'm an estimator, mate.
Oh,
backbone.
Good on you, man.
Good stuff. You enjoy that $250. We'll flick you over to Pugsan on Studio B.
Thanks, fellas.
Good
Thanks,
on you,
mate.
babe.
Estimator.
You don't know
is that
about
like
that?
property valuation or?
It's when you're doing your building and that sort of stuff. You get an estimator around.
Okay.
For your costings, is my understanding there, Keyzie.
Yeah, so like if you want a valuer to come and tell you the exact value of your property, you get a valuer. But if you just want someone to sort of estimate it, you get an estimator around.
Right.
Similarly, as an estimator would be someone that puts an estimation on the cost of the materials to build a house.
Yeah, I'll go with Mogey's explanation. That's funny because you watch all those programs where people build houses, Keyzie. You, of all people, should know what an estimator is.
I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Is that true? Is that actually what they are?
I think so, yeah. I'm probably wrong, but that's what I think it is.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah, it sounds
You know what I
right,
mean?
man.
I estimate it's going to cost you X, Y, and Z to get this done.
Yeah. What do I know? It's an estimation. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm no valuer.
And then it comes through and then it's double.
Yeah, it's there or thereabouts. Hey, now listen, coming up after 6 o'clock, we give out some advice on Meat Patty Nips 69, and we need to set some rules
Yeah,
re Fiji, which is next week, fellas.
it is next Friday. We're flying to Fiji. Can't wait
Yeah.
for that. And just with Meat Patty Nips 69, it is an email address. All right, so meatpattynips69@gmail.com if you need advice on anything. It's 100% anonymous, and you get a $50 Reburger voucher.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It is the biggest show. It's the Big Show. Brought to you by Reburger.
Serving good times and good food. Dine in or take away Reburger today.
It's just the best reburger I've ever had. Hey, come and try this. Come and try this. What is it? Have you heard this before? Oh my god, it's Reburger. What was it called? So good, it's Reburger. Oh my god, Reburger. Yeah! Oh yeah!
Yeah, Reburger. And fellas, last week at the end of the week there, we got sent one of the new masala chicken burgers.
Oh,
It was delicious.
was it?
My one was, I was pretty sure was a butter chicken one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a butter chicken burger. I think it was called the Desi Dynamite Burger, which was similar but more spicy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Some
Just,
backbone ate mine. So that was cool.
to be fair, you just like left yours there for ages.
Well, I did, yeah, but that doesn't mean it belongs to somebody else. I didn't know I had to put it under lock and key, Keys. I mean, I thought I could trust my workmates.
Well, on that front, though, to be fair, I mean, there's such massive burgers. I chopped mine in half, as is my wont, thinking I'll come back for the other half about midway through the show. Get out there and old two-fist Mogey shoving it in his gob.
Did you eat the other half of his burger?
I just ate the chicken out of it because it was lying on the table like, you know how Jase just leaves messes lying around all over
Everywhere,
the place?
yeah.
So I just thought it was trash. And so I just thought, I'll just eat his rubbish.
Because you always eat out of the trash.
I
eh?
do, yeah.
Especially if it's a Reburger.
Yeah,
you should go
great
check
shout.
it out, though. My favourite was the two-piece masala fried chicken tenders. You can get those on top of chips with all the sauces and pickles on top as well. Amazing.
Yeah,
Wow.
It was delicious. Hey, now, coming up, we're going to discuss our trip to Fiji, which is fast coming upon us, fellas.
Or fast approaching, you might say.
Yeah, we don't know.
Or coming upon us.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Smashing Pumpkins here on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday afternoon. Now, next Friday, of course, we're flying off to beautiful, hopefully sunny Fiji.
Oh, God.
I'm sure it'll be good regardless.
Yes.
It's quite tropical there, though, so if it is raining, it'll only be for an hour or so.
Yeah.
And it'll be bloody hard rain.
Yeah, watch out.
And then it'll still be hot and good as gold.
It'll
though.
be steamy, fellas.
Yeah, man.
Very steamy.
I wonder if, I'm just thinking about getting there. Do we need a plan of action over the next for the 2 or 3 days so that we all are on board with what we're doing?
What are you thinking there exactly?
Do you want us to, rules, guidelines? Because... I like rules, right? I've got heaps of rules at my house.
Yes.
And that ensures just a positive operating environment at all times.
Yeah.
Yes.
My wife loves them. So I was thinking for this trip, one of the rules I would like to implement is, if one of us is going somewhere or doing something, we all go.
Yeah, we
That's
should
a
have
rule.
a buddy system.
A buddy, or
And
a buddy.
it's like 6 buddies.
Well, that's the thing. It's like when you go to school, you've got a buddy. So, and Jase, don't think that this is my way of trying to force you to come on the snorkeling trip with us, which you desperately don't want to do. I just worry about you getting lost or getting taken
Yeah.
while we're over there.
Like as a celebrity overseas.
Nah,
sort of.
just saw someone to mistake you for a little fella there and maybe try and kidnap you.
Yeah, because I was going to suggest the idea of, certainly we'll have our group outings and meetings.
Meetings.
I.e., your golf and stuff like that. Meet up at the bar, have a few beersies.
Responsibly,
And
yeah.
then we just do our own thing.
Mogey?
I feel like we're going over there together. This is a work do.
This is a work thing, man.
So
Totally.
we've got to put on a united front. I mean, the sponsors are paying for us to be there, and they're going to want to see some pretty professional behaviour out of the entire team 100% of the time.
Absolutely. I'm for that.
Yeah, but what I don't want, Jason, what concerns me is that you're going to play golf and then you're going to hide in your room for the rest of the time.
Yeah. Because
That's my worry.
He keeps talking about, I'll be at the breakfast buffet. He'll get up at
Yes.
dawn, have breakfast,
Yeah.
go to the golf course, into his room.
Yes.
Whereas I'm like, no, we need a buddy system. So I don't mind being your buddy, Jase.
Sure.
You know what I mean? So if you're in your room, that's fine, but I'll be there.
Well, look, it's just that, I don't know if you guys know this, but Fiji, for example, is known for its beautiful galleries. And stuff, and I just want to, I just want to soak up some of the culture while I'm there.
Oh.
And so, while you fellas are trying to, float in the water there and get your snozzers under the water, I might go and do another day trip or go and visit a village or something like that.
You won't do that.
And spend some time with the locals.
The hell are you
definitely
going to
won't do that.
What the hell are you going to do at a
You
village?
know what I mean?
What are you going to do at a village?
And get a feel for island life.
Yeah.
Right.
Feels like you're sneaking off to buy darts or something.
Yeah, and then just smoke them alone in your room.
Well, this is the other thing. This is the other concern I have. Mogey and his darts. Now, I'm not smoking darts anymore, and I know Mogey bringing a carton of darts. It's going to be very, very difficult for Hoodie J.
Well, luckily, the buddy system, I'll be there with you, so
Yeah.
I'll be slapping them out of your hands.
Yeah, but the worry that I have
Right,
is you have a few beersies and then you
Then I'm
start
on the
sucking.
darts.
You
Yeah,
start sucking the
that's true.
bastards.
Yeah, it's pretty cool when I get on the
But
dart.
it doesn't count when you're over on
doesn't
holiday.
it?
No.
Right, okay.
Yeah, the clock doesn't restart. You're all good.
Yeah, and plus there's no clocks, it's island time.
Oh, it's
Yeah, that's-
island
it's island time. There's
Yeah,
no clock.
yeah. I'll tell my wife that.
Are you sure you don't want to come diving with us?
Yeah, totes.
Because we could really use your honker as a diving bell. You know what I mean? Because
Jase.
we could stay in there, and then you could submerge 20 metres down. There'd still be air within your
Yeah.
honker, and me and Mogey are in there.
Yeah, we could build like a palace and then live there forever.
I'd be interested in diving
Right?
and snorkeling if I was able to grab some crayfish or something.
Oh,
Okay,
right.
deal. We can organise that.
Yeah, because why aren't you into it?
I'm not good in the water.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, well, that makes sense.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Arctic Monkeys there on the Radio Hauraki Big Show this Monday evening. Now, fellas, one of the only thing I regretted about flying over to beautiful Vietnam was missing out on your guys' trip to the Wild Food Festival.
Are you serious right now?
I'm genuinely serious. I love that sort of stuff.
Hokitika?
Yes, hokitika. Eating crazy stuff. The locals are always good bastards. Well, the good news is it's happening again.
It is, man. Mogey, you and I went down there along with old Pugs. You have a good time?
I had a great time, man. Really wonderful, truly backbone individuals down there. Absolutely loved it. I can't say sort of more shining things about it. Every single person that you talked to was wicked. What a beautiful part of the country.
Yeah, and we did a live show on the Friday night from the local bar down there, which was great. Pugs did a yardie. It was all going. It was one of the biggest. Well, not
you
one of
ate
the biggest.
balls.
I ate a sheep's testicles.
Yes.
And they were delicious. They actually tasted disgusting, and I felt horrific afterwards.
Were they cooked?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
I'm not going to eat raw balls, Jase.
Oh, they're,
Not what I heard.
They're pretty good.
Yeah, what, raw balls?
Yes.
Still on the vine.
If you are keen, next year we are going back to the Wild Foods Festival. However, we are doing it differently. We are flying to Christchurch and then hopping on the Transalpine train through the Alps to the beautiful West Coast. That's how we're doing it. If you and a mate are keen to join us on this epic mission, head to hauraki.co.nz. This is all cheers to Hokitika Wild Foods Festival. You can grab your tickets right now at wildfoods.co.nz. How good does that sound?
Sounds great.
So good.
Is that next year?
Next year in March.
Oh, that seems ages away.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jase, you say that, but it'll be here before you know it.
Yeah, but will I be?
There's a lot of water to go under the bridge before then, Keyzie.
Are you gonna die?
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's the big show done and dusted. I'll be honest with you. We threw some punches today, not all of them connected. But that's Monday for you sometimes.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sure there were people out there in the workplace today that just didn't quite get it right.
Yeah, I was throwing haymakers all show.
Yeah.
And just hitting nothing.
Just thin air.
Yeah.
Hey, in the podcast outro today, wouldn't have a clue. What's the clip you got there, Keyzie?
This is about water and wine and how you should always mix the two.
You'd be having wine and then they'd have a glass of water.
Yeah.
And you go, what are you doing that for? And they go, just I have a glass of water between every drink.
Yeah,
So,
which is a great way to do it.
Just you
Well, it's not so much.
Yeah, real insight into Hoyte J's.
That was basically me saying, that is fantastic. What a fantastic idea.
Is that
right.
what the F's were?
Yeah. Don't know why Pugsan actually beat those out.
Yeah, it's weird from Pugs. That podcast comes out at 7:30 tonight, by the way, and so does a highlights package of the show. So if you just tuned in now and you gutted, you've missed it, it's available for you there.
I wouldn't bother, to be honest. But yeah, no, if you're that way inclined,
Why do
go
you hate
for
our
it.
show, Jason?
I love our show, but I'm just saying, if you can't be asked, I get it. It's Monday.
Yeah, man, it's the best kept secret, I reckon.
Yes.
What, our show?
Our show.
That's-
Mum's the word, man.
Don't tell
You
anyone
don't want a
about
whole
it.
bunch of people listening to it because then they expect stuff from you.
You're
like
right,
a
it's just-
quality show.
Isn't that the whole business
like
model?
Consistency.
Oh, yeah, no, we can't talk about that. Yeah, no.
Hey, we do appreciate you listening. Make sure you check out the Instagram. Make sure you check out the podcast. I
What?
suppose we'll be back same time, same place tomorrow. Until then, see ya.